Okay, we're at the Namco Bandai offices with Daisuke Uchiyama here, who's been working hard on Dark Souls, and I guess your suffering with Dark Souls is over now, and now the players will get to suffer.
楽しみでしょうがないですね。本当に2年
So yeah, I really look forward to it. It's been a good 2.5 years since we've been suffering and trying to get this game out. So now we're really looking forward to having the players really suffer and experience a bunch of deaths. So hopefully that excitement of the game can be all enveloped by the number of deaths and the number of successes that the players will be able to face.
So Demon Souls really captured the imagination and become something of a cult hit with a very hardcore following. Were you guys surprised when you first launched that, and how successful it was in the West as well?
それもよくね、聞かれる質問ではある。
So I think Demon Souls was a game that was really accepted by the players who were able to who purchased the game, and then it was really grown by the players who really played this game and really got deep into it. So we're really extremely happy for that. We're thinking, that the very unique online features was something that really helped users really get into the game, as well as the game design. It's something very difficult, but it's a game that's pretty addictive, and it's a game that players will continue to want to challenge and continue to try and want to overcome the deaths that they face throughout the game. And we're thinking that that's something that helped grow the addiction to Demon Souls. We've taken that same experience and really tried to put it into Dark Souls and even make a better experience for the players. So hopefully any players that pick up Dark Souls will have same as or even better experience when they pick up Dark Souls and experience the deaths and the challenges that they are up against in this game.
What do you think will be the greatest surprise to Demon Souls players in Dark Souls?
そうですね。とにかく
So the game experience for Dark Souls is very different. We've created as a brand new game, but in terms of the number of items and the number of assets that players can use to customize or play throughout the game, numbers have sort of doubled from what was available in Demon Souls. The world itself, in terms of area size, it has been tripled in terms of what was available in Demon Souls. So we really emphasized the exploration and the RPG aspect of this game. So hopefully users will be able to really discover and explore throughout the world to find new areas and new experiences throughout the game. We've also taken the game not just from a flat horizontal perspective, but a very vertical perspective. And everything you can see in the game can be explored. And so we're hoping that, again, the exploration is something that the players will really get deep down into. Also, the really main thing is the number of users that really first pick up this game from the start. The fan base is hopefully, is going to be continued on from Demon Souls, and the number of people that players will be able to see in the game and interact with, invade or be invaded by. The numbers are hopefully a lot bigger than what was initially set for Demon Souls, and so the interactions and the indirect multiplayer aspect that can be experienced in Dark Souls is probably going to be a brand new experience for even new players that pick up the game.
And you're also coming to Xbox 360, and of course you have to think about that those players may not have played Demon Souls. Is this something that you considered when you designed the game?
So with the game coming on Xbox 360, we expanded the market, and we understand that there's going to be new players who haven't played Demon Souls that are going to pick up Dark Souls. But at the same time, with that in mind, there was no consideration in, say, putting in an easy mode or giving downloadable contents of strong weapons so that the new players can have a bigger advantage. We didn't think about that at all. What we really wanted to deliver to the players is the well-balanced, well-tuned, high difficulty but big accomplishment getter sort of game that we did provide for Demon Souls. And so even for new players, old players, advanced players, we want to really give the same experience. So what we want to really message out to the new 360 players is, please continue to play this game, continue the challenge, continue to overcome the difficulties so that we can provide the same experience, same satisfaction that has been delivered for Demon Souls, and the advanced players for Dark Souls as well.
I find it very interesting that you went the sort of the opposite direction of everyone else. Everyone else wanted to make their games easier, more accessible, more open to new players, and everyone should be able to experience the whole story. But that's exactly what you're not doing. Could you sort of just tell us like how you sort of came upon this conclusion and sort of how you want to continue this?
これもですね、よく言われることなんです。
So, that's a comment that we often, get from a lot of people. But again, we want to re-emphasize that our main goal was not to increase the difficulty of the game. Our main goal was for us to be able to deliver a sense of satisfaction, sense of achievement, accomplishment when players are able to overcome the difficult tasks in the game. When the players continue to challenge, die, but next time they play, they're able to overcome that difficulty and perhaps even get a step further. The mental adrenaline that is created by that is something that we really wanted to communicate to the players. And so, again, the main goal is not to go against the trend of recent games, and it was not to create a really difficult game, but the main concept and goal was to give that much better experience, that much satisfaction to the players who all pick up this game. So hopefully players will not take this as a simple, difficult game, but a game that is very satisfactory and very exciting to be able to pick up.
Are there any post-launch DLC plans?
ね、先ほどの質問とも一緒になりますけども、
Simple answer is no, we don't plan any DLCs. As I mentioned earlier, the game is complete as it is right now. It's finely tuned, finely balanced for all players to be able to share the same experience and hopefully conquer all the difficult tasks in the game. So when players pick up this game, hopefully they will be able to enjoy this game 120%. Just as it is. And so again, we don't have any plans for DLCs, and we don't plan for any items to be able to benefit any players with the purchase of DLCs.
Okay, thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Thanks.
Thanks.